The Westies, 2026, everything we know about the brutal crime drama. What happens when one of New York City's smallest gangs dares to stand up to the most powerful crime families in America? That's the question at the heart of The Westies, an upcoming crime drama that promises to bring one of the city's most notorious criminal organizations to life. Set in the early 1980s, The Westies takes viewers back to a time when Hell's Kitchen was far from the trendy neighborhood it is today. It was a rough, dangerous part of Manhattan where organized crime thrived, and the Irish-American gang known as the Westies ruled the streets through fear, loyalty, and an almost unmatched reputation for brutality. At the center of the story is a moment that changes everything. The construction of the Jacob Javits Convention Center is about to transform Hell's Kitchen, bringing millions of dollars in construction contracts, labor deals, and protection rackets into the neighborhood. For the Westies, this isn't just another business opportunity. It's a chance to secure their future and strengthen their grip on the area they call home. But there is one major problem. The Westies are vastly outnumbered. Across New York, the 5 families of the Italian Mafia control much of organized crime, with thousands of associates and decades of influence behind them. Compared to these powerful organizations, the Westies are a much smaller gang. Yet despite the overwhelming odds, they manage to carve out a place for themselves. Their greatest weapon isn't their size, it's their fearsome reputation. Their willingness to use extreme violence has earned them a level of respect and caution that even the Mafia cannot ignore. Rather than going to war, both sides maintain a fragile peace, sharing the profits generated by the booming construction industry. This uneasy alliance benefits everyone, but it is built on trust that could disappear at any moment. One wrong move, one betrayal, or one impulsive decision could bring everything crashing down. The biggest threat, however, doesn't come from outside the gang. It comes from within. As the series unfolds, tensions rise between the Westies' old-school leadership and a younger generation eager to prove themselves. The veteran leaders understand that survival depends on patience, discipline, and carefully managing relationships with powerful allies and dangerous enemies. The younger members see things differently. They crave respect, power, and faster rewards, believing the gang should act more aggressively instead of compromising with the Mafia. This growing divide creates a dangerous power struggle that threatens to destroy the organization from the inside. Every disagreement raises the stakes, making violence seem increasingly inevitable. At the same time, the FBI is tightening its grip on organized crime throughout New York. Federal investigators are expanding their efforts against the Mafia, using new investigative techniques and informants to dismantle criminal networks piece by piece. As the Bureau's investigation grows, the Westies find themselves pulled into a much larger conflict. They are no longer just fighting rival gangs. They are trying to survive the relentless pressure of law enforcement closing in from every direction. What makes the Westies especially compelling is that it combines brutal action with deeply personal conflicts. Beneath the gunfights, intimidation, and criminal schemes lies a story about loyalty, ambition, family, and betrayal. Every character must decide where their allegiance truly belongs when power, money, and survival are all on the line. With its gritty setting, high-stakes criminal politics, and complex characters, The Westies has the potential to become one of the most exciting crime dramas of the year. It explores a fascinating chapter in New York's history while examining how greed and internal division can destroy even the most feared organizations. If the series delivers on its promise, viewers can expect an intense story filled with suspense, shocking betrayals, and unforgettable characters. For fans of crime dramas inspired by real events, The Westies is shaping up to be a series worth watching from beginning to end. Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more Westies universe and TV series reviews.